It's been a while, and we have a lot of boxes just laying around. What is going on, guys? As you guys know, I've been MIA, pretty MIA. A lot of things have changed in my life. Like, I got married. Y'all see a white car behind me. That's the new build. That's why I'm coming up on the channel, giving y'all some updates on what's going on. The Eclipse, the orange GSX, is still out. It's still in the paint shop. Hopefully we should get it started here. Just been kind of pushing it off a little bit, but hopefully we can get it started here pretty soon. This car that you kind of see a glimpse of is the new build. This car was received early 2024, but like in April. And we just haven't, I've done a little things to it here and there, but nothing has been cemented. I wasn't even going to do a build on it. It was going to be more of a daily car, but I was like, you know what? Let's get it right. So here we are. It is a 2008 BMW 335i with a twin turbo, full bolt-on. That's how I bought it. That's exactly how I bought it. It was this twin turbo full bolt-on, and I bought it with the intake relocation kit. I bought it with this jankiness going on right here. I bought it with the HKS blow-off valve, with the charge pipe. I bought it exactly how you see it. However, there's things that I've done to it already. Brand new alternator. Every single gasket in this oil filter housing has been replaced. When I bought it, it was a complete oil house. It was oil from 2008, no lie. I went ahead and stripped off the fire mat, whatever that is that they put up here. Stripped it off, cleaned it. There's a bunch of parts that we have coming for this thing. Some of it is here, as you saw in the beginning of the video. That box that I started with was the exhaust system. This car has an exhaust. It is arms, downpipes, and it all dumps right here at the back wheel. It sounds atrocious, absolutely atrocious. So we got a new exhaust system for this car to get that sounding correctly. The headlights that you see on this car actually, I had the OEM ones. There was a guy down the street from me who had these and he was selling them, and I asked him, do you want to trade out for OEMs for the headlights? He said, yeah. So we traded the headlights and the tail lights for OEM headlights and OEM tail lights. Why did I do that? Because I was eventually going to buy these anyways off of Amazon. That opportunity presented itself. I just went for it. This car was in an accident. As you can see here, there is some, you guys can hear that, I'm sure. It was in an accident. The previous owner fixed it. Somebody fixed it previously, obviously. But we're gonna address that. We're gonna remove all of that out, assess the damage, fix the damage the right way because it is cracking already. This back bumper was actually bought at a junkyard from a 335i convertible. So we got that on there. Obviously, as you can see, it's not a really good lineup, but we're gonna address all of that. It also had a front mount intercooler from Arms. It fell doing a regular drive one day. I was driving and the boost built and it blew itself off. That intercooler's in here. This is trash now. There's nothing wrong with it other than it's dirty, it's old, it has scratches galore. I was just like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. We'll just get a brand new intercooler, which is in the front of the car right now. It's already installed. We've been doing little things here and there. There's a lot of things that I've been doing off camera. Like I said, I wasn't going to show any of it, but we're getting ready to upgrade this car in a better way. We're going to repaint it. It's not going to be white. It's going to go a different color. It's going to be for my wife. She's a part of the build, and you know, when she's a part of the build, the car looks good. Hence the 350Z. That was her build and her design. I just implemented it and brought it to light. So she's going to be doing this build probably off camera, but nevertheless, it is it's peanut butter interior. It had wood grain interior, but we actually saw when we originally bought the car, the previous owner put this carbon fiber wrap or forged carbon wrap here. She liked it. She goes, let's do that for the rest of the car. And so that's what I did. The whole centerpiece is like that. The other doors, the back trim, even the center console, which is in the back of our Mustang. I just finished wrapping that a couple of days ago. That needs to get back installed. We'll clean out the interior of this car. We'll get that fixed as well. So it is on lowering springs. I am keeping it that way. I might swap the struts out, but as of right now, every single thing in that wheel well is going to get replaced, from the tie rods, inner and outer, upper control arm, lower control arm, which this all comes in today. So for those of you who don't know, this is an M Sport 335i. So it has, you know, the special paddles, and it does the top speed limiter is removed from the factory, blah, blah, blah. It comes with the M Sport front bumper and lip. It came with it. I don't know if it's from factory, but it came like that. We are removing that. We're getting rid of it. We're trashing it because we got an M3 style bumper, but we're not doing an M3 build. I just like the way the front bumper looks on the BMW. That's the only thing we're doing. So it's just a BMW M3 style front bumper. That's it. That is here in the living room. We're gonna be taking this one off, retrofitting or seeing how we can fit and see how it fits for this one. We have brand new fenders coming in because even though they're plastic, that's a pretty big gouge in there. Don't want to deal with that, so we're going to get that out and remove that. Removing the fenders, both sides have been replaced. Removing the bumper, we are going to be keeping the same side skirts, keeping the same back bumper. Keeping that wing is just going to get fixed and cleaned up, and we're going to realign whatever damage this is all in here. This car should be at the car shows and car meets in 2025. I like the way it looks, but I would like the M3 better. So first things first, remove these. Okay, replace these. Maybe not replace them, just gotta clip them back into place, but they're pretty good to go. Just got the two grills right there, and looks like the wife is home in the Kia. But we got the bumper here, it's just an M3 style bumper from Amazon. It's called PacSun. I'll put the link in the description below of this one. All right, after that fiasco, grills are out. Keeping the grills, gonna clean them up. Might buy new ones, not 100% sure. But as for the bumper, they do not come with those grills. You gotta buy them separately. So I've taken it out already just to see, but this is the wrapping. So it's actually wrapped extremely well. Double wrapped here. You had a bubble wrap and a plastic wrap. You just pull it straight out of the box. You will need to let it sit in the sun or outside for a bit so that it can reshape this out, because the box is a little bit too small, but it doesn't hurt it because of the way this material is. For now, let's get the car jacked up. Let's get this bumper off, test the fitment on that. All right, it's getting dark, but it's not taking long. I'm just taking forever to do it. So you see, we're now bumperless. Let's pull it from here. It comes right off. Bumperless. This can go into this bumper here, where the other one came into play. We are going to continue to use this harness. Just got to take this bulb off to use the one that it came with. But now we're going to be able to retrofit or to see what we need to do with this M3 style. Got some other stuff came in for this car. It's the suspension. Amazon just left. But as for the bumper, here is the fitment. Here is the look. This gap right here, this headlight's not bolted in correctly, so it needs to be lifted up. But as you can see, there is no gaps. There's just fitment is pretty on point. The fitment is just on point. Look at that. The body line is just perfect matched up right in here. Perfectly matched up. So definitely the M3 style. Link in the description below. There's the front mount intercoolers down there. But that needs to go in the trash. We need to get this front bumper mounted properly, but we're not going to mount them to these fenders. These fenders are going away. All I have right now is the driver's fender. The passenger fender comes in on Monday, the 17th of December. They just came separate times, separate shipping times, but we're going to swap out not today, but we're going to swap out these these cones, get these brand new because these look old and crusty. But for the most part, guys, we cleaned up the engine bay. This thing was an absolute nightmare. Oil was just everywhere, and we cleaned it up there. Cleaned the top of the roof, cleaned the top of the hood. So we're gonna jack the car up as high as I can get it to elevate it out that way, so I can get up on it, because all my exhaust pipes come down the passenger side towards the middle. Like I said, it actually dumps to the bottom of the axles in the rear. My e-brake does not work either. The e-brake is actually the cable that goes to this brake, but it's not connected. It got seared off, assuming from the accident. So there's that. We have a box here from Amazon. Let's check it out. All right, so it looks like we have some sway bar linkages, all brand new. Like I said, looks like a lower control arm, maybe the wishbone. We have inner tie rod, outer tie rod. I'm not going to install this myself. I'm actually going to send this off to an alignment shop to do this portion of it, just because it needs to be aligned once you put this on. So that's going to be for an alignment shop. It looks like the lower control arm, this big hefty boy. I didn't get the M3 style, and that's pretty much it. It's just doubled everything else. I didn't get the M3 style just because when I ordered this, I didn't even know you can swap it out to an M3 style. It's no different. It's same shape, same size, same everything. The only difference is it has a different bushing. But by the time those bushings on that one go out, this car will probably be well gone, long gone, sold off, something. I don't see those bushings giving out anytime soon. I got to get this wheel on the other side and that wheel on this side, but I'll probably remove the wheels and see what I can assess inside of there. We're going to be doing the brake calipers. We're going to get those painted out. Hopefully they work out really well. I've seen they work out well. Great reviews on it. So much to do in this car, such a little time. I want this car done, painted, ready for paint by the end of January. Painted, cleared, and on the road again by mid-February. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Let me know what y'all think of the new build coming soon. This should be moving pretty quickly here. It's about to be winter time. It's hot in this garage. I got a heater on the way to keep this garage nice and warm. So let me know what you guys think of the new build, what you guys think of the color. If you guys know the color, leave it in the comments below. I was told there's pure turbos on here, so we're gonna keep it twin turbo, but let me know what you guys think on a dyno, what this thing can do, because we're gonna put this on a dyno, because I feel like this is more trustworthy than a DSM on a dyno. Get this thing cleaned out, get the trunk bay situated again, because it's all messed up, but catch you guys in the next clip. See you later.